Super excited.
All right, there
It's
we
a
go.
little hot in here, and that's okay. Go ahead.
We are the MyxxDown Podcast.
MyxxDown.
Madama.
Who is, what is the name?
Dream Girl.
Dream Girl. And then we've got Charles Brown, aka Chuck Wick Ills.
You know what is?
And then Mary. There's just no other name. It's Mary. Isn't it sad? I need to find another name. And this has been like an ongoing weekly thing for me. I don't know what my name should be other than Mary. And I don't want it to be Miss Brown or Mrs. Brown. I want it to be something that I live for by myself. Unique. My own identity.
So we got to work on that.
We're going to have to work on it. So I don't know. We're going to have to figure it out.
I can come up with a bunch of stuff, but none of them going to be good.
So you call me Shorty already. Shorty and Shorty Bop. I get it. That's you. But
Shorty Bop.
I feel like, do I want somebody else calling me Shorty Bop? I don't think so.
You don't like Shorty Bop?
Not somebody else calling me. I'm not randomly walking down the street and somebody's like Shorty Bop. And I'm like, why are you calling? What? No. That'd be weird. That would be super weird. Charles, how are you doing today? Chuck Wick Ills?
I'm good, man. I had a long day. I'm fucking drunk, bro.
You're drunk?
Yeah,
It's the beginning of the podcast and you're drunk already?
I'm drunk. I was drunk before I got here, bro.
I will take it.
But I don't know what's going on. They put something in my freaking. I had something at Jillian. We went to Julian. Shout out to Julian's.
Yes.
Julian, so you are drunk.
No, so isn't it Julian's though in Providence?
It's Julian's, yes.
Yes, and what did he call it?
No,
Julian.
I said Julian's. I said Julian's, but the way I
know
my accent,
his southern accent sometimes throws things off, and it's like, yeah. It's like when Chop calls me Murray, and I'm like, how do you spell that? He's like Mary, and I'm like,
not the way they said it.
That's not how you say it. It's not Murray, it's Mary. Mari, for those that are Hispanic or Latino. Thank you. And I am. Did you guys know that I was Latina from the very beginning of my time? Yeah.
You didn't just evolve to one?
I did not evolve to being a Latina. I was born and raised as one. There you go. Anyway, so Madama, tell us about your day. How are you doing?
I'm ready to get this party started.
All right.
So that we can
get
continue.
This party started. Where are you going?
Oh, you got somewhere to go?
Oh, yeah. Madama's birthday is on Friday. We're celebrating on Saturday. That's why I was fumbling.
Which means it's tomorrow, guys.
That's right, because today is Thursday. Yes. The office is in vacation this week, and I'm like, ooh.
Trying to be drinking right now.
Really?
I'm drinking after.
I can give you a drink. I can give you a drink.
No, I want a bartender to make my drink.
I am a bartender.
No, you're not.
I am a bartender at MBM. Listen, get it together or forget it forever.
You weren't drinking along with Charles. He's just as drunk as Charles right now.
Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah,
Charles, what you got?
So
Charlie Brown, Chuck Wick Ills.
I want to say something first. R.I.P. The news just came out that this kid, Ray Lewis Jr., Ray Lewis's son, just passed away today.
Who's Ray Lewis?
He's a
Ray Lewis
football
is a
player.
football player.
He's a very famous football player. He won the Super Bowl back in the day with the Baltimore Ravens.
I was going to say he played for Baltimore.
Yeah.
That's super sad. His son has passed away. However it is that it happened.
Former college player Ray Lewis III, the son of Hall of Fame linebacker Ray Lewis, has tragically passed away at 28 years old. Details surrounding his death have not been released. Ray was a star running back at Lake Mary Prep High School in Florida, rushing for 1,898 yards and 20 touchdowns. We spoke to the Union head coach Diego Raylan about Lewis passing, and they said it's very unfortunate. So the actual details have not been shared about what's going on with him, but it's a very sad situation. I wanted to just start it out with a quick rest in peace to that young man. 28 is he had of him.
He really did.
28 is very, very, very young to be passing away. We don't know the details of it. That's him, and that's his father. Ray Lewis and
That's
Ray
his
Lewis
father
the
with
third. The Ray Lewis with the rag on the do rag on his head. But I want to say rest in peace to that kid, just to get that clear that we thoughts and prayers to his family, the Lewises, Ray Lewis and his son. I know that's a downer to start the show with, but that's breaking news, and I just wanted to say that just in case somebody haven't seen that.
That is the way of the world. Like it's like we don't want to talk about the negative and the sad stuff.
Shout out to TJ in the building.
Hi TJ.
Tasha's in the building.
Tasha.
In the building.
Girl, I love you, girl. Anyway, TJ, I can't wait to see you tomorrow at this event at Halo in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, and it is called what, Charles?
Scarlip is going to be at Halo. Scarlip the rapper.
Halo.
So
I will be there tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. So we hopefully
jamming, having drinks, listening to Scarlett and TJ. I'm super excited about it. All right, moving on.
Do y'all know who this is?
Of course.
Ayesha Curry, Steph Curry's wife. She's in hot water.
Why?
Because that guy in the background, she was on the show, and that guy in the background came out with no shirt on, almost nude. To present something, not nude, but he had on. He has pants on. He had pants on, but he was like a male stripper. She started pretending like she was taking off her ring, and the internet went crazy. Right? I thought it was a joke. I thought it was funny, but she already got in hot water when she said she wasn't feeling. This is a while back that she wasn't feeling pretty no more because she don't get no DMs like her husband does, and she wanted guys in her DM because it makes her feel. It makes her not feel good when they're not in her DMs.
So I just have a question, right? So the picture that you're posting right here looks like she's disgusted by the whole thing. So that's not it? She's not disgusted by it? She was saying he's that hot that she needs to get that ring off as fast as possible. She's like, oh my God, he's that hot.
But then I caught her when she was like,
yeah.
Oh. So okay, let me put the ring back on. Put the ring back on.
There was a lot of people.
Can I see the guy without her in the background?
Well, I would have to show you the video.
I want to see the video.
Well, we have to show the video on a different thing.
Can I see the video of the guy with just to see if he's that hot?
You feeling for this guy?
I don't know. Like I didn't know. Oh my God.
I don't know if he's that hot or not, but the simple fact of the matter is she thought he was hot. I'll show it to you. Give me a second. It'll take 1 second. Ayesha.
So wait a minute. So that the little picture you showed of her looked like she was distraught, and it was like a heart, like she was scared.
There's the guy right here.
So what show is this? Yeah. She's so beautiful. Yeah, she's so beautiful.
It looks like The View or The Talk or so. I think that's The Talk.
Do you watch The View or The Talk or any of those shows?
I think that was The Talk. Either. But the internet is coming down on her saying that, whatever. Here we go again. Ayesha's acting like a thot. I don't know why they always messing with this chick. They've been messing with her for like 7-8 years.
I think it's because she's I think the internet can mess with you if you let it mess with you. Just ignore that stuff. Like, do you notice that I've not been cursing?
But you've been singing every other song.
I have been singing. Well, you can't have everything. You cannot have me not sing and then not curse either. Like, it's one or the other. Like, pick it.
I mean, it is one or the other.
Exactly. Pick one. No. Pick one.
It can't be one.
No, I don't want to pick two. Because then what if I cannot sing and I cannot curse? What is my personality? I don't know what it is. Like, no.
I thought the girl was joking, to be honest with you.
She was joking. She was definitely joking.
So we giving her a pass?
I am giving her a pass.
So Ayesha Curry is not a
don't call her that. No, I don't. I think that T word is such an ugly word.
We gotta grow up, man.
Do you?
I think it's hilarious.
Dumb, I think you're special.
We gotta.
Who are you calling a T word?
Whoever I think is the T word.
That's so sad.
That.
That's so sad.
That is a funny ass word, though.
Isn't it funny?
No, it's not funny.
No, it definitely is.
It is not funny.
To you.
I'm like both of you. Like no, and no. Like no, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. All right.
You both watch Power, right? Power Book 2?
I love Power.
Power Book 2 with Tariq.
No.
You didn't watch Power?
You don't watch it at all, Madonna?
I watched Power. I didn't watch any of those ones.
Oh my God.
Madonna, you late.
last week.
What you mean?
She met Ghost
You
last
met
week.
Ghost? He's nothing like that in real life.
What?
Ghost?
Like Ghost.
He's nothing like Ghost.
No, he's like the chill version of Ghost.
He's like the gay version.
He looked
of
like
Ghost.
the chill version of Ghost. He's still fine.
Is he
I
short?
forgot his name.
Would you say he's short? Is he shorter than you?
No, he's not shorter than me.
Well, you're short
5'3".
anyway.
He's not shorter than me.
She's like, I'm 5'3". Oh,
No, he's
yeah.
like, I think he has to be less than 6 feet. But he's still good looking, whatever.
Wait a minute. Is he like 5'5"? Or
no.
He's like 5'8", 5'11"?
I forgot his name. I don't even know Ghost's real name. It's something like, Amari something.
He's married.
Something like
with
Amari
the kids.
something.
So it's beautiful.
Is he married?
Madonna,
He is married.
is that Amari hitting you up right now?
Amari's like, you ain't hit me back. She don't never hit me back. See? You gonna bring me up, but you don't want to call me. That's messed up.
I want to know.
First of all, if he was not married and he hit me up, I would be.
Well, Madama, they took a video went viral this week of a bunch of females saying that they would prefer to date a married man over a single man. It was a
horrible.
It was a very viral video that
His name is
Amari Hardwick.
That's right, with an O. And
Hardwick, hard stick.
Woo, woo. So
Well,
listen, Madama.
Yes.
Is that like the true thing of dealing with like married men? I'm only asking you because you're single.
With married men.
So all those girls. I think the question was, would you deal with a married man who?
I don't want to marry.
I think they said. Let me find the question because it was an
interesting
question.
Because I feel like, why would you want to deal with a married man? Even when I was single, I would never deal with a married man. I'm like, no. If I'm dealing with you and you're married, that means that you're going to be an asshole to me. Oh, God damn it. I just lost all of my cursing in 2 minutes.
The process, I think, would be that if you're dealing, and once again, I don't deal with married men. I don't deal with married men. I don't deal with
She said I don't deal with men.
There's nothing going
on.
on.
So when you say that, they think they're dealing with women.
I'm not dealing with women either. What I mean is,
they think that you want to be single. You don't want to be single.
No, we're not going to get into that right now.
She wants to deal with a man who's not married, is very good looking, has something going on about his life, has his own car and his own place, and has no children to speak of, and will help her travel and travel with her. Just saying.
All right, here it is. I got
the
video.
For the streets or have been in these streets because
that's a lot to ask for somebody in his 40s.
Why do I want to know that you've been in these streets?
All right, guys, here's the video. I'm gonna play it.
Deal with a married man that never tells you no, or your own man that tells you no 45% of the time. No, I'm dealing with the married man. Nah, I take the married dude. I'm sorry. I'm fucking with the married man. Married nigga. I'm sorry. Tell me yes. Everything. Oh, the married nigga. Yeah, give me him. I would deal with my man that tell me no because I'm gonna beat him the fuck up. I'm taking the married guy because why am I with you? You keep saying no for it.
So yeah, I agree with Madonna. So okay, that's different.
The question was for those that couldn't hear: would you deal with a married man that tells you yes all the time, or your own man who tells you no 45% of the time?
So of course, so you asked us.
It ain't no setup question. It's a married man.
No. That's a set of questions. No, that is a set of questions because you didn't say like, are you dealing with a married man or are you dealing with what? You said, are you dealing with a married man who says yes to everything or a fucking single dude who's going to be like, no, homie, we ain't doing that. So, of course, all of these crazy ass girls are going to be like, yes, I want the married man.
Why would I want somebody saying no to me?
Yes.
Fuck, I care if he's married. He's not saying no to me. That means I can get whatever I want.
I want Bumblebee the car, and he's going to give it to me.
I
want to go to St. Lucia for my birthday. He's not going to say no. He's going to say yes.
Slow down.
I want to go ahead and go to Aspen for, fucking Christmas. He's going to be like, yes, bitch, please. Like, no.
I need a new bag. I need some
Thank
shoes.
you. Well, I don't care about
you
the
both
bag.
just started out. You just turned to two thoughts because the dude going to tell you yes.
What?
This question was loaded to see how much thought and the thoughts was going to do, and the thoughts turned into thoughts.
No, because if you ask a question, a basic question of,
thank you, Madonna.
Would you prefer dating, just period, dating a married man, or would you prefer dating a single man? I bet you would get a different response.
Exactly.
No. It's
As opposed to a married man who's going to say yes to you.
The question not supposed to be easy, bro. The question not supposed to be easy. The question is hard. The question is.
Why are you getting so antsy?
No, because this is me. This is what I do. But the question not supposed to be easy. You're like, no, change the wording. No, not changing the wording. No, but I'm getting loud because y'all not letting me say nothing. Y'all both keep saying, oh, no. What I'm saying is this. You're saying you're going to deal with a married man. It's either yes or no matter what
This is why I don't deal with married men.
This is what I'm talking about.
This right
no,
here.
but what I'm talking about, y'all making excuses. Y'all saying, well, the question, what? No, married man or not. Married man or not. It ain't, he can give you 100, he can give you 100 scenarios. You're supposed to say no.
You guys might have to lower the volume on your.
You're supposed to say no 100 times, bro. You're not supposed to say, well, if you tell me yes, then yes.
So, yes, I would say for myself, right? The question that was posed is, would you date a married man who says yes to everything you want, or a single man who says no? I would say I would date a married man all of the fucking time because I want him to say yes to me every time. But on a regular time, if that's not the question that is posed, I'd be like, fuck you, bitch. I'm not dating you because you're married. Keep your fucking married ass to yourself. Why is your wife not making you 100% happy? And do I need to call your wife right now and let her know that your ass is trying to take me out somewhere?
All right. So that all that sounds good, but end of the day, you just said you would still date a married man that told you yes.
If he said yes to everything I want.
What's a married man going to tell you but yes?
I don't know.
He has no obligation to you. So he's going to just say, yes, you can have this. Yes, you can have it. Because he's trying to keep you on the side. He's trying to keep you on the side. So we got it. I'm going to move forward. So all the man got to do to be married, fellas, is tell these two chicks yes, and you got it. So let me move forward.
Don't be throwing me in a mix like that.
See, they want to eat. They want to.
No, you cannot pull up on me if you're married. Period.
They want to eat the cake.
I don't. So listen. Yeah, go ahead. Tell them what you think.
No, we're gonna move on.
So what I gotta say is this.
Physical up in here.
What I gotta say is this. I am happily married, and I'm not dealing with any married man or not a married man, even if they say yes to everything, because I'm happily married and I don't need a boyfriend.
I am happily single, and I don't want a married man. Period.
So then say that.
Please, point blank, and thank you.
That's the right answer. So that's what we went the whole big ass circle to get to that answer. Right, exactly. So the reason I got loud because they wasn't trying to hear me because they wanted to talk over me and keep saying what they wanted to say,
Papa,
which was,
I'm
going to. He's saying yes. He's saying yes. He's saying yes. But that's not the point. The point is, it's a married man. Salute to Kyle Taylor. What up, Kyle? He said, I can't believe y'all still together. Salute to all of you guys from Club Octane days.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Kyle from back in the day.
Kyle, I remember you. How are you?
we're a little stuck together.
Yes, we are stuck together.
Salute to Dale. Dale said all you got to do is say yes.
See?
Thank you, Dale.
All you got to do is say yes.
That's from that song. And
Tasha, I agree. Married men are off limits.
Facts.
Like, stay away from them. You skanky roses. Thank you.
Speaking of married, Dwayne Wade and his wife, they came up with a big well, I'm not gonna say
it was controversial.
It was controversial because Dwayne Wade and his wife, it came out that they go 50-50.
Gabrielle Union is her name.
Yes, Gabrielle Union and her husband Dwayne Wade. They said that they split 50-50. And
as far as what?
Their house.
Everything.
Their household.
No, everything that they got going on.
Wait a minute. Okay. Hold on a second. So I understand what we're talking about. Gabrielle and her husband, Dwayne, are saying they split everything 50-50 as far as like bills and stuff. Is that what you're talking about?
Their household.
And what? And that's an uproar. Why?
Because people think that since he makes a lot more money than her, that he should be carrying everything.
Are you fucking kidding me?
She did an interview and went a little deeper into that. I don't know if it was an interview or a book or whatever. I forget where I heard it, but well, I know where I heard it, but I forget where she said it. But she also went in further and said that their household, like where they live together, is split 50-50. However, she carries the weight just like he carries the weight for several other people in their family.
Mm-hmm.
And they pay those, like they carry that weight on their own. So like that's not included in this. So this is split.
And this is, you have to enlighten me. This is what they're talking about on Twitter and shit.
Yeah.
All over the world.
They're talking about it all over in the world. And then what do they say?
Can I read it to you so you can have an idea what I'm talking about?
Yes, please. And
the
thank
former
you.
NBA star Dwayne Wade and his wife Gabrielle Union have sparked mixed reactions online after the Bring It On alum shared that the couple splits finances down the middle. Dwayne, who became a minority owner of the Jazz 2021, is part owner of an NBA team. Quote, we decided together because I think at one time when we was in Miami, I said, this is my house that I paid for. And my wife looked at me and said, you'll never say that to me again. And from that point, they've always shared. So what happened was he said the crucial thing you should never say is you in my house.
No.
So
my dude,
she said, you know what? It'll never happen again.
No.
Now she makes mad money too.
Yes.
They both make a good amount of money. So end of the day, they don't really have no issues. But she says she gets really anxious about when she doesn't have some work lined up because she's like, how am I going to feed my kids? Even though she's making mad big money. And she got a husband that'll never let them fall. She still gets like, oh, how am I going to feed my kids? How am I going to pay my bills? When she knows it's not like that, but that's how she feels anyway. But the controversy was some people were like, you're the man of the house. Splitting 50-50 on every single thing when you got all this money is kind of crazy. And some people were like, she's crazy for even entertaining the 50-50. Some people agree with like, you should split 50-50. I personally feel like everything y'all got goes in the same pot and whatever.
Yes.
But this thing is like, my pot's here, my pot's here.
No, fuck the pot being here and there.
When the bills come, you'll have.
No. Fuck you, no.
What's your thoughts on splitting the pot?
Yeah, Madonna, I want to know. I want to know where your pot's standing.
By myself. Here, my only pot. There's no other pot.
There's no pot.
There's no other pot to pick from.
So I would say, speaking from my experience, right? My husband and I have been together for a really long time, ever since I was like a young person.
Oh shit! Hold on. I gotta read this.
What?
I gotta read this. Kyle said, "What's goody, fam? I was the bouncer at Octane. Dante Inferno Soldier was there at the birthday party. Also, I had a huge crush on Homegirl, aka Dream Girl in the Red. I'm successful and got myself right on a home and a business.
What's good? Hey! What's good, Dream Girl? Oh my God! She take us her shirt. I love it.
I cannot right
All right, Kyle. Shoot your shot. I love it.
We don't get Dream Girl a minute to get herself together.
So anyway, we're gonna put a pin in that. Kyle, thank you for reaching out to us.
Salute to Kyle. I seen Kyle in the movie too.
I don't know.
He was at the movie theater. I think we saw him at the movie theater. I seen him a couple times.
Thanks, Tasha.
I need a girl to ride. I need a girl in my life. Yo,
I love it.
This is funny. I love it. Salute to Kyle.
Yes, Kyle.
So, Madonna, how you feel about 50-50?
What?
How do you feel about?
I don't know
50-50 split.
I've been doing it myself, like.
So when
so
you
she
do,
doesn't have any.
I don't like so. Back like whenever it was a 50-50 for me, or it would have been a 50-50, it would. That was ages ago, so I don't even know what that's like anymore. For me, and I have this conversation with my friends all the time.
Don't say anything that I'm going to kick your ass.
For me,
good.
I think people should be, it should be like a partnership or whatever. However, However, even though it's a partnership, I still expect you to be a man and fucking do shit for me. So, like, take my ass out. Remember things.
And that's
Like,
the
do,
most
like-
important thing. Yeah.
So
So it's
yeah.
not like it's like, but I'm saying that because in the world that we live in now, that's like lost. And it's like, oh, well, you know, women want to be equals. Yeah. But I'm
Independent.
also saying that because
Be a man.
just FYI, guys, I got my own shit. So I do own my own house. I
Treat
have
her
my
like
kid, I have a
she
nice car,
wanna
like, I got a
be
good job, so, like,
treated. You should treat
But you
them
can still
right.
take me out to dinner.
Exactly.
You
I
can still
pay for
treat
myself,
yes,
but
yes, take me out to dinner.
Mhm.
Take me on nice vacations.
Mhm.
Go ahead and
That
buy
part
me
that we
nice
don't
shit.
listen to
Yes,
again.
please
Take me
and
out
thank
to
you.
dinner.
Yes, please and thank you.
Yes.
So, for me, I have to say, I've been in a relationship for a really long time, but in this
Charlie know
relationship, I know, right?
But
He doesn't know.
bumps.
But in our relationship, it has always been where he carries me or I carry him if we're both working and we're both doing things and it's 50-50. But if that's not the case, then I carry him and he carries me. Like, this is the way that relationships go. Like, it should never be where we're fucking married or in a relationship and you own your house and you be like, you're at my house. No, bitch. This is our house. I will take you for everything you fucking got, just as he can take me for everything I got. Shit. If the fucking house is in my name and he's like, no, but like, no, like that's not what's gonna happen. Just saying, Madonna, feel free to open up the Prosecco. I know that you don't want any, but you can give me some. Thank you.
So speaking of
Anything
relationships,
Relationships.
Diddy
Yes.
and Young Miami.
They're together? Isn't
So-
Young Miami like super mad younger than him?
Yeah.
Diddy's like 72 and like
He's
Young
not
Miami is
72,
like
and he just had another
21.
Kid, so like, what
No?
did I tell you? She's not. Isn't she?
I
Young
don't think
Miami?
she's in her 30s. I
I
don't
would
know.
say
She
Google it.
could be.
She is beautiful. Look at her.
I don't know.
I know she's dope. She definitely is.
But end of the day,
I don't-
Miami and Diddy,
Yes.
allegedly, she was asked
Allegedly.
because they're not really
Oh.
together. They're always off and on. Like, put it like this. They
That's
never
okay.
say they're together, but they always together.
Yes.
And he
They're
had a
just
baby
not
on her
in
that she didn't know. Go ahead,
They're
Madonna.
not. And they're not in a relationship, guys. They're just hanging out. There's no
With that being said, she did just say she would have his baby.
Oh.
And he needs
So
one.
I don't know why it is.
I
You
feel
know,
like
maybe
that's
it's
a lot,
because
right?
I don't have any children. I mean, well, I have children,
I was gonna
but
say,
I
yeah,
don't
you
want.
have children.
Yes, I have children. I love them dearly. Thank you very much, God, for giving them to me. But I don't want children now. So that's not like a
But you're
fucking.
also.
I'm saying like that's.
5, so
I-
like.
I am 105 and look fabulous, please and thank you. But like, I just feel like,
Wow. Oh, my God.
Madonna, what are you doing?
I didn't.
Disaster.
Party. Hello.
No,
Disaster.
My birthday.
that's
I
gonna
can
bring ants
And
to
I'm
our
mad
house.
because
It's
I
gonna
had
bring
the
in,
damn,
you don't clean it up. Are you not gonna clean it up?
I
But
had the
anyways,
damn Diddy picture. Y'all didn't
so
see
what
the
I was
photo.
gonna say is, so what I was gonna say is, I even forgot what we were talking about. What were we
Diddy,
talking about?
Diddy and this
It's not
girl.
that serious.
It's not that
No, just
serious,
leave it alone.
but so I'm just like, oh, children, like I don't think that that's like an attractive thing to be like, okay, I want to have your children. Like, no, there's so much
Well,
that comes
it's
with
a
having
thing
your
for them.
children. Who cares if you're having my children? Like really, like I don't want you to have my children. How about that? I don't want you to have my children.
it with TJ. Be putting me on.
Please put me on for anything good.
You
I love it.
gotta try it.
TJ, we're doing your thing tonight. Ice and the Prosecco. Gracias.
This what, but I do it now because TJ.
Madonna, do you know that I have been dressed like that?
Huh?
I wore it to the award ceremony.
The dress.
Yes, Lexi said I look like Barbie, although I was a chunky version of her.
I
But
was because I got much friends.
So
what?
give me the prosecco.
Don't leave me.
My hands are sticky.
Give me the
Don't leave
prosecco,
me.
please. While she goes and deals with her sticky hands.
Madonna, don't leave us.
Kyle just had a heart attack when he heard that.
That she has sticky, that she has sticky hands.
Her hands are sticky.
All right, yeah. So
We're gonna leave her alone.
We're gonna leave her alone, Kyle. Although, please bring the hand sanitizer.
Sticky hands.
That's funny. I'm just happy that Kyle is here.
Oh, he said they're going to Los Andes. Kyle said they're going to Los Andes. So listen.
Kyle's going to Los. I love Los Andes.
Yeah, I want to go to. I ain't sit outside out there yet though. I gotta go sit outside.
Ooh, I sat outside last time I went, but you weren't there.
What the ice tastes like?
Ooh, wait a minute. Salud to you.
The MyxxDown. Salute to you.
The MyxxDown. Hey.
I like it on ice. I like it. TJ, what's up, man? The Prosecco on ice, man. Yo, champagne and good vibes. Go play that Champagne and Good Vibes video by TJ Source.
Yes, TJ Source.
Salute. Go check that out. That's a dope record. Going to be the #1 record in the city.
Yes.
So, my opinion on this Diddy and Carisha thing.
Yes.
Girl, you better calm down. Talking about having this dude's baby, man. You're going to be looking like one of Nick Cannon's damn girlfriends.
Yeah. Well, it's not Nick Cannon. That's like going overboard. Nick Cannon has 15 children.
But but they all the same boat.
But,
if you the girl, it don't matter how many kids he got. You on the side.
Yeah,
so it don't matter how many
that's
kids.
That's not appealing to me. I'm not in that stage in my life where I'm like, I want to have your baby. I'm like, listen, if I don't have your baby, my life would be that much better because I already have my children. Thank you. I don't want any more.
So while Madonna's gone, I want to talk about this guy, Casanova. He's a rapper.
I know who Casanova
that
is.
went to prison.
I remember him going to prison
because they caught him on wiretaps and all this and that, claiming the gang. And
so what's going on with Casanova?
He's one of the like, if they put thug in a dictionary, his picture would have came up.
I never thought he was a thug like that.
No, you didn't know about him. When I first heard about him, he was on Vlad TV talking about how much time he did in jail and how you know what I'm saying, just on some gangster stuff.
Would you like some Prosecco?
And Madonna's back.
Kyle is waiting for you to come and
Come on, stop. We said we're gonna leave her alone. Leave her alone. So listen. So leave her alone. Listen.
Dream girl, come sit down with us.
Let me finish the statement.
I don't have a name. You still have to come up with a name for me. That's not Shorty.
Yeah.
Not pain in the ass and not Shorty or Shorty Bop. There you go.
So
we're listening to Charles. Charles has
long story short,
for us.
Casanova was arrested and he caught a charge, a couple charges, because he's in the what's the name of this? He's in the Gorilla,
Is this
the Gorilla Stone gang.
Is this the picture of Casanova I'm looking at
that's
right
a
now?
picture of Casanova.
I was deeply mistaken because I thought it was somebody else. So I don't know who this
You don't know
is.
this guy. So for short, he wrote a letter to the judge. He was one of the dudes that was like clowning dudes for snitching this and that. And now he wrote a letter to the judge saying he denounced the whole gang when he was the leader of the gang. And now he's saying he denounced the whole gang and he's trying to get the judge to overturn his sentence. He about like 60 years if they give him up to years in prison.
60
years. Like the story, man, is try to stay out of trouble, bro. And try to actually do something other than, because it's all good till they catch you, right? So what I'm trying to say is, before you get in there, you got to write letters to the judge and this and that. Just try to stay focused. There's other things to do other than crime and criminal activity. And you damn sure don't want to be like Casanova. One day, he was one of the hardest. He was out here bugging out, snapping on people, chasing down 6ix9ine and all these other people. And now he's in the prison writing letters to the judge, trying to get off. So just stay focused, stay good. You know what I'm saying? Try to smarten up, man. Do something. There's other things to do to make. It's numerous ways to earn funds, like Mob D said, right? So real estate, other stuff like that.
Madonna just told me to make sure I listen to the story and not to act up so that this doesn't happen to me. Can you imagine? Is this going to happen to me in the middle of a massage or after? Like, what is this going to happen?
You determine your life.
So for those of you that don't know me, I spend my majority of my time doing massages or talking to people on the phone.
Massage by Mary. No happy endings, by the way.
No, thank you. Please and gracias.
Absolutely.
Stay away. No.
Just letting y'all know.
If you ask me for that, I'll send Charles your way so he can kick your ass. Gracias.
Right. Do y'all know who Lil Meech is?
No.
Lil Meech on BMF. Y'all don't know BMF, the show?
So what does BMF stand for?
Is Lil Meech supposed to be Big Meech's son?
Correct.
Like
Ooh.
The drug dealer?
The fact that Lil Meech is
is
Big Meech's son, the drug dealer.
I only know it from the song.
I'm glad that you know it. I'm glad that you know it.
And Lil Meech
Larry Hoover.
is
I
really
do know that song.
no, but he says Big Meech. He says Big Meech.
I just said that. I said Big Meech.
I thought you said Lil Meech.
No.
So Big Meech is a very famous, illustrious drug dealer from back in the day. And
I know you teach me a lot.
he was so flamboyant that a lot of people wanted to emulate his style. And not only did they emulate his style, his stories became legendary, like stuff like renting out a club and bringing in a live tiger to the party. They did huge parties. They were massive. He was, all the rappers wanted to be like Big Meech. Big Meech is one of the reasons you have Young Jeezy, because Young Jeezy, he put Young Jeezy out.
So where's Big Meech from?
Big Meech is from, if I'm not mistaken, down in is it? Hold on. I don't want to get it wrong because I'm almost certain it's Atlanta, but I don't want to say this wrong because I don't watch the show, so I can't really tell.
You don't watch BMF?
I haven't watched BMF because I had crack drug dealer lag. Like I was watching too many shows with. I'm about to get into it. I'm about to binge the whole thing. But I was watching Snowfall. I was watching Power. I was watching
Power.
I was watching so many shows with just dealing drugs. I was like, yo, I need a break from this. So I did not watch BMF. I
haven't watched BMF yet, but that's on my to watch list. And I did watch Snowfall and I loved it. And I just finished Power and I loved it too.
Yeah, I think I had watched all three Powers.
He's from Miami.
You don't watch any other Powers, Madonna?
Oh no, wait. He was born in Michigan.
Oh, no, shit. So Big Meech.
He was born in Michigan, it says.
Yeah. It's a whole thing going on. But they ended up down in Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. So
what did you
I want to go to Power.
They was popping in Atlanta. So end of the day.
None of the Powers?
The original, yes.
Have you been to Atlanta?
No.
Oh, you need to go to Atlanta.
Dale said Detroit, and Kyle said Detroit about Big Meech.
Atlanta is on and popping, and I don't know if I want to go to Detroit, but thank you for letting us know.
Detroit is popping too.
I'm sure it is popping.
End of the day, Big Meech gave birth to Lil Meech. Big Meech has been in prison since back in the day for probably been in jail about 20-something, 30 years almost. About 20-something years, right? His son is on BMF. He plays him in BMF, which is the story of their rise and fall of BMF.
Okay.
Right? That's the story. That's a true story of these brothers that was big-time drug dealers. So his son is really big in Hollywood right now. He's messing with the singer Summer Walker. If y'all don't know who that is,
I do know who that is.
So,
you know who Summer Walker is? Just making sure.
I would hope know she should. She's Dream Girls. All Dream Girls supposed to know who Summer Walker is. So
I'm not a dream girl, but apparently.
Let me read this real quick and we're going to have a conversation. Summer Walker and Lil Meech are one of pop culture's most talked about couples these days. Not only is that ode to their cute demeanor on social media, but also the R&B star's well-documented past relationship issues that fans want to see her avoid and heal from in the future. However, it seems like someone threw a wrench in their booed up status when they posted a picture wearing a BMF actor's chain. Moreover, Summer Walker took to Instagram DMs to ask this woman what she was doing with his chain. What came after was a surprising turn because the woman leaked DMs of Meech and her in return. So basically, your boy Lil Meech got caught up with Summer Walker and a chick. The chick ended up posting the chains, and then Summer Walker went in her DMs, and the girl started posting his DM or his text message from her. So, girls, what I want to ask you is,
yes,
would you go in somebody's DM if they was posting your man's chains?
Yeah. I'm like, why the fuck you got that shit on your fucking IG?
Hold on.
Anywhere. Please and thank you.
All right.
I probably, you know what, as a matter of fact, I wouldn't say please or thank you. Like, why the fuck do you have my husband's shit on your IG? I want to know now.
I thought we made a pact that you was going to simmer down.
I did simmer down. I was simmered down for the first 40 minutes. Like, now I'm back. Now I'm back. Like, no. Why do you have my shit on your?
I thought you was going to simmer down.
This is the simmered down version of myself.
All right. Simmer down. Simmer down.
I'm saying please and thank you to
All
you,
right,
not
shorty,
to the bitch that has that
little
shit on her IG.
The shortest in the room, always the loudest. Madama, would you have DM'd this chick if you saw the chains?
Madama. What?
So you wouldn't have wanted to know what it was?
If I saw the chain, I don't need to come to her. I need to ask him what the fuck.
But you know what he gonna say? I don't know why she got it.
And then I told him to suck my.
Oh, just for a chain? Just for his chain?
So you're not gonna ask her?
Why do I care what she's gonna say?
So first of all, it's not like I wouldn't ask him, because him I wouldn't even fucking ask. I just fucking kick his ass. Like,
I don't care what she wants to say.
But like for her, you what?
Because it's not her responsibility.
This bitch knows who you are.
Your man's responsibility.
This bitch knows who you are.
Your
man's responsibility to be not entertaining other shit.
Just
so
saying, dream girl. Dream girl and all. Different.
You know what? That's why you are the dream girl, fellas. Right there proves it. That's why she is the dream girl.
But you know what? This is what I gotta say to that. Madonna's the dream girl, and I am married with no name. But I will tell you this, bitch. I'm gonna kick his ass. Not to say that I'm not gonna kick his ass, because I will. I mean, like, what the fuck is going on?
If he doesn't care about your relationship, why should she?
But no, bitch, because you know who the fuck I am. If you know who the fuck I am, why you got anything on your IG? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, we handle shit differently on this side, right here. In this table,
there's no table.
Table, desk, chair, fucking mic, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right here, my dude, we handle shit differently. Like, no, I want a bitch to go ahead and put shit on her IG. Please do so.
All right,
thank you.
I need you to bring it down.
To fight with the invisible girl on IG right now.
He's like young, scrappy. Young, scrappy.
Right, young,
like,
scrappy.
Don't, no. I wish she would.
So
Jesus
since you got
Christ.
that kind of,
I got that angst. Go ahead,
that
tell
kind
me.
of smoke.
Yes, I'm here.
Let me ask you about this one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
YK Osiris.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh,
Madama got lots to say. Go ahead and ask Madama.
I didn't say I got a lot to say.
Well, you were like, whoa.
Because if you see the video of what went down, I feel like that was a lot.
I didn't see it.
Sukihana, right?
Yes.
What happened was,
What happened?
and I'm gonna put the picture up of the picture of what's going on. That's him forcefully kissing her in the mouth. So what happened? He's a singer. She's a singer, rapper, whatever, reality star.
Mm.
She's very, very what's the word I'm looking for? When you not promiscuous. It's like explicit.
Yes.
Her music is explicit. She's explicit. She's like a Cardi B times two. Like what she's saying, her Twitter name is Suki with the good coochie, right?
Oh God.
All of that. But Twitter went nuts because this dude went up to her at an interview, and you see him holding her face and putting his lips on her lips. Because of how she talks so explicit, he felt that he could come at her this kind of way. And that's not the only guy. So what it's been, they've been showing at least 3 different guys coming at her that don't know her.
Doesn't mean anything.
Grabbing her, saying, "Oh, let me smell your whatever, because you say it smell good. I'm gonna take you to the side. Let me smell it. I'm gonna put my nose in it." Like crazy stuff to this chick, right? So the thing on the internet was that they started calling him a sexual abuser. They started saying this was sexual assault, and they wanted him to have a problem, right? So I'm gonna ask you guys, if you and I didn't show the video, but
My reaction would be what Mary said. Mary's saying, "Baby is so adult-like." Gotcha.
So what I'm saying
Madama's really adult. Like, I'm like, fuck that. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. I'm gonna snatch your fucking hair off.
All right. So he caught a lot of heat because of what he did. So he came out and apologized, and she went on Twitter saying she's hurt, but the act it hasn't ended because they've been pulling up all her old interviews and all her old tweets. They even got a tweet of her a video of her being walked like a dog by her hair, acting slutty, whatever. So I want to ask you 2 girls, right?
Yes.
if you dress and act promiscuous, and YK Osiris or anybody else comes up, starts rubbing your shoulders, you tell, because she's like, stop it, quit, get off, whatever. And he kept doing it, and then he went and grabbed her face, kissed her, did it not once but twice. And he was laughing, and his boy started laughing. Mm-hmm. What's that? What is that? Is that an assault?
Go ahead, Madonna. I got lots to say about that. Go ahead.
So what I'm gonna say to that is you're gonna get fucked up. Don't touch me. That's when I get scrappy. Do not friggin' touch me. And I'm saying this because I have gone out and guys think that because you're dancing or you're singing, they can touch you or they can friggin' touch your hair or like get your fucking hands off of me. Don't touch me, period. Unless I said that you could. And if I didn't say it, don't fucking touch me. So it doesn't matter how you dress. It doesn't matter what you're singing. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Like that doesn't give you anybody the right to touch you unless you want to be touched and you consent to that. Mm-hmm. I don't understand why these dudes don't believe that they need consent and that they can just be touching whomever the fuck they want. That's bullshit. And I've heard her lyrics and she's explicit person.
Which is fine. You can be explicit all you want. Don't fucking touch me. No. I did not give you permission. Don't touch my hair. Don't touch my face. Don't touch my leg. Don't touch my hand. Don't fucking touch me, motherfucker. Here we go.
Tasha said that it is sexual assault.
It is.
So.
And just saying water with cucumber is fantastic for your insides, people. Please go ahead and drink it.
Hydrate.
It's like water with lemon and water cucumber. It's both the same thing. So drink it.
Now the thing about that also is the apology he gave. He said that he misread the situation, and he's truly sorry. Her mom came out and said she don't accept it, and she thought it was a fake apology. When I read the apology, it felt like a PR person wrote it. I really think he might be feeling a way that he, you know what I'm saying, since all the backlash. But it did feel like someone wrote it because it was saying all the right. It was perfect.
But what if somebody didn't write it? What if he did really feel that way?
Maybe he does feel that way.
It doesn't matter though, because when you watch the video, you can see she's not entertaining what he's doing.
Yeah,
it's not like she was giving a mixed signal of, oh yeah, like she's kind of like taken back by it, like what the fuck is going on? And it's like, guys, read the fucking room, please. Just read the damn room, please.
That's been the issue lately of guys not reading the room.
Yeah, learn how to read.
Facts.
Hooked on phonics.
She just said hooked on phonics. Ay, hombre. Poor people. Dream Girl said hooked on phonics. Get your shit together.
Read the fucking room, please.
Read the room.
Facts.
Lee el cuarto. O el cuarto. I was going to say another word for room, but I couldn't remember.
Another thing is the guy who was arrested for choking this man.
Oh, yeah.
He has been officially charged with manslaughter.
Yes.
His name is, I believe, is Daniel Perry.
Yes.
As he should.
He's a Marine. I think he's like 22, 23 years old.
He's only like
right?
24. Like, how you an ex-Marine at 24? But he's 24. They're actually charging him.
Yes.
And I'm assuming you both agree with those charges.
I do. So this is the thing. Like, I understand maybe you felt like he was a threat to you. Maybe the people on the train thought he was a threat. But like, for you to go ahead and take him down, you didn't have to keep him down there that whole entire time. So you didn't have to do all of that.
At some point, he was not a threat.
Exactly. Thank you.
And I believe that the choking is a little bit that you didn't value this man. In my opinion, I'm making it racial because
I feel like it's an ego thing.
I feel like you thought that this guy was beneath you some kind of way, and you choked him until I can even say if you choked him until he blacked out, but to choke him till he dies, that's a whole lot more. Like, I feel like it's the value of life with that. And I think that he didn't value this man's life. He looked at him and decided this guy's life didn't matter. So we'll see what the judge says. I don't know what's going to happen with it, but it's going to be a long trial. They got a lot of people on his side, a lot of people for him, a lot of people against him. But at the end of the day, we'll see if I don't know if that's going to ever get justice because that guy can never come back. No. He can never come back. So rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Neely is the guy's name who was murdered. Now, and to give you context, he came on the train very, very aggressive. He was saying he was hungry and he was going to hurt everybody on that train. You know what I'm saying? We have to be fair and say what it was. Being on them New York trains is scary, bro.
It is.
When somebody gets to acting like that, you don't know if he got a knife or gun. You don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna be
as
honest.
a Marine, he's trained and he can take down a person without killing.
He took him down, but he didn't. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't have to continue. Like he could have gotten him down, and he could have just left. Like it didn't have to go as far as it went.
Right.
You know?
And now the judge is going to have to decide. You know, is it too much, or was it justified? And we'll see. But justified. It is what it is. I did not talk about this yet. I wanted to get you girls' opinion on these two guys, Redman and Method Man, and what happened with them. What are you going to say?
Madonna, do you think that Method Man is like the hottest thing alive?
I wouldn't say the hottest thing alive, but he is good looking.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
These women be loving some Method Man.
They be loving him.
You said they, including you.
I know.
They be like, he fine. Lexi be like, he fine. Method Man's
fine.
Good looking. I'm like, Lexi, Method Man would love to be your father. He fine.
Okay. Well, good. All right. Just wanted to ask and clarify.
What I wanted to say. So I guess they all agree that Method Man is fine. So what happened with Method Man, I want to get your opinion on this, is he was asked why Redman was kicked off of Power Book 2.
Yes.
Season 1 and 2, Redman played Method Man's brother that was incarcerated. Season 3, they replaced him. It was a whole new actor. And they asked Method Man, Charlamagne on the Breakfast Club, asked Method Man, why was Redman kicked off the show? And he said Redman was removed from the show because he wouldn't get the jab, meaning the COVID jab. He wouldn't get the vaccination. So I wanted to ask you two females' opinion. At one point, that was a very big, serious issue. You couldn't go into restaurants without showing your vaccination status, your vaccination card. You couldn't get on planes, we couldn't get on a cruise without showing a vaccination. Some stores you had to go in with it. So it was like, what's your opinion of Redman refusing that vaccination?
I think it's his right to refuse. And, they told him, you're either going to get it and get paid or not get it and not get paid. And he said, I'm not going to get it. And I think it's his right to go ahead and choose to do it or not to do it. It's too bad because I really liked him on Power. And the new guy was like, yeah, he's okay. But whatever.
Mediocre.
And
they killed him off anyway.
For
those that don't know, I just ruined it. Spoiler alert.
Damn, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. First of all, we just watched it yesterday,
but
that ended weeks ago.
It did.
So we're late on that.
So I just have to say, anybody who has not watched Power
Book 2,
Tariq
not annoying no more.
He's not mad annoying, and I loved it.
Madonna, what's your opinion
the
on
last episode, I was like, oh, it was crazy.
What's your opinion on Redman turning down that shot, Madonna?
What Mary's
You agree?
She's like, whatever she said.
It's people's right. Like you get the choice. You do what you want.
So is your water full with cucumber or lemon?
With air. There's nothing else in here.
Oh,
as you can see.
Well, that's too bad. But
all right, we're getting out of here. The last thing I wanted to talk about, an 18-year-old kid, and I just some of the stuff is just,
I swear,
it's stories that just part of life. So I want to say rest in peace to the 18-year-old who died after a utility vehicle accident on his family farm. He was a top high school football recruit. And I just want to say rest in peace to him.
Who is this gentleman?
Who
is this kid?
I was going to pull it up, but I freaking lost the goddamn story. But I want to say rest in peace to that kid because, 18 is way too young.
It is young.
You know what I'm saying? And, we life is short, bro. I don't have a story. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But I wanted to just shout him out.
So listen, right? I was watching a show today, and they were talking about there's a movie that Jamie Foxx was in. It's called. It just came out now. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, I should have had the name of it. But the kid that was in the movie said that they have not spoken to Jamie Foxx since he had his medical situation. Have you guys heard anything about it at all?
So I got the story before you sidetrack it with that. In Memphis, Tennessee, an 18-year-old football player in Tennessee has died in an ATV crash. Panola authorities say 18-year-old Deion Struts died in a crash involving an all-terrain vehicle on Tuesday on his family's farm. Let's see. Hold on, this thing just blocked it. We're heartbroken over the passing of Deion Struts. He was a tremendous young man with a bright future. We were excited to add him to our program, and he was to be a Razorback. That's just a heartbreak. He's going to be on the Arizona Razorbacks, and that's just a heartbreaking story. I wanted to say R.I.P. and in love and memory of Deion Struts. I have his name here, and yeah, he had already got recruited to be at the Arizona Razorbacks. And on that note, I know it's a little sad, but you know what I'm saying. Rest in peace to that young man. You know what I'm saying.
May he rest in peace.
End of the day, we are out of here. The MyxxDown. That's the MyxxDown for this week. Mary, Madama. I don't know when Madama. Y'all gonna see her out somewhere?
She always partying it up and shit. I be home with my.
I'm
my
ready to
kids
go.
and
I'm
stuff.
ready to go have some. I'm ready to go have some food somewhere.
Where are we?
It ain't too late, right? The kitchen
It is
still
late.
open. They open.
All of the kitchens are closed.
Oh man, I got a kitchen right by my house. I'll go to that. I'm gonna catch
So
you on the flip side.
I hope
Thank
you guys
y'all for
have
watching.
a great week.
Bye.
Thank you for watching,
Thank
and we'll
you.
see you next time.
It was fun. Let me check, make sure somebody said in the chat that we missed.
That we missed.
Shout out to Tasha saying it was